I'm ready to do Reese Witherspoon month. We watch Freeway, Sweet Home Alabama.
No Country for Old Men.
Whose phone was that? Reese, hi, we're about to watch your movie. Gotta go. See ya, brunch girl.
Friends with the Stars.
Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we are two queens who like to watch.
Two queens who are ready and willing to watch it all.
And today we are watching an iconic film here for Pride Month featuring the gay icon Elle Woods, Legally Blonde.
If being blonde is a crime, then just lock these right up.
This is a movie about a young girl going against everybody's expectations of a beautiful blonde girl.
Shallow, materialistic, vapid, out to prove everybody wrong that she's also a little bit smart.
I love this movie because there are few movies like this where a beautiful rich girl gets to be the good person.
Oh, spoilers, she dies.
Spoiler, she's naturally a brunette. Oh, sorry, this is footage from my iPhone. This is me getting ready today. I'm so sorry about that.
Let's watch it anyways, though. I'm curious to know, who's doing a wet shave in a dry room on a chair?
Elle Woods.
Gross.
Yeah, that's never happened to me. If I was on a bike biking by, those guys would yell, and I would go, I know.
Is that a paddle?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorority.
Leaves an interesting mark, I'm sure. Have you ever been part of a sorority?
I have not yet been invited to be part of a sorority. Isn't sororities and fraternities classist? Don't they cost money to be in these?
I think the problematic nature of those things is probably infinite.
Is that how fun exercise is?
Yes, everybody's blonde and everybody's white.
Is that a body spray? Work. Absolutely no issue with the shoe. I won't stand for slander on that shoe.
No, I like the shoe.
A wedge with a heart cut out?
Yeah.
I'd be the one girl in this who's blackout drunk having diarrhea.
Eating out a can of beans, yeah. Oh my God, thanks for the card. I'm gonna sign it and we're gonna deliver it right now.
That's Elle's Chihuahua Bruiser. We like that Elle has a dog. Do we believe that someone like Elle's picking up 5 times a day? I doubt it.
Good luck tonight, Ellen Warner forever. That's so cute.
She's so beautiful. One time my boyfriend wrote me a letter and a card that said, I'm so lucky to love you and so much luckier to have your love in return. Isn't that sweet? I'll never forget
that
it.
is very sweet.
There was no cash.
Oh.
You know how I love cash and gifts. This year for your birthday, you were like, don't get me anything. I said, okay, but just so you know, when August 23rd comes around, you're not off the hook.
No.
They're dress shopping, and Elle's like thinking she might get proposed to.
Right.
And they try to suggest this dress to her, like, it's brand new. And she goes, I just saw it in last May's Vogue.
There's a girl who pays attention. The girl has her eye on the pulse and her nose in the news. Look at her, scheming, plotting.
Did you see this one? We just got it in yesterday.
By the way, it's a great way to disguise your broken neck.
With a half loop top stitching on the hem?
Absolutely. It's one of a kind.
$14 million.
I saw it in the June Vogue a year ago. So if you're trying to sell it to me for full price, you picked the wrong girl.
Short brown hair can't be
Commission.
trusted in this universe.
In a few hours, I'll be the future Mrs. Warner Huntington III.
Marrying rich, dream of mine.
You know.
Trixie Mattel Kensington Wyndham Rockefeller. You want a rich last name?
Lubbo.
She's a real lubbo.
So now we're about to meet the future love of Miss Wood's life, Warner, who is a quintessential top-to-bottom bag of douche.
Hello?
Ew.
I want him to do a Mortal Kombat fatality on my ass.
With his hard nail 3-inch wiener.
You look so beautiful.
Hate the dress you chose, and the hair's too flat on top. Is this how you get
Who's
picked up
having
on a
this
date?
moment?
All
Yeah.
these women
Hold on,
watching.
wait. My maids aren't in a row. Let me get my maids in a row.
Let's get out of here.
If I was kissing my boyfriend and all my roommates were staring, I'd be like, get the out of here.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to go further.
What if he doesn't marry me? I'd be like, what if he stops me? Because he's fine. So Elle is 100% 50-50. She's about to be proposed to,
Yeah.
and that turns out is not the case.
Elle,
Yes.
one of the reasons I wanted to come here tonight was to discuss our future.
And I am fully amenable to that discussion.
Harvard is going to be different. That's why I think it's time for us.
I'm proposing that we should break up.
Pooh Bear,
Yes.
I think
I
we
do.
should break up.
I like that he's smiling.
I know, Pooh Bear, I think we should break up.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So you're breaking up with me because I'm too blonde?
No, that's not entirely true.
Then what? My boobs are too big?
Oh.
Also, I'm so sorry that I'm so gorgeous and everyone wants me.
Yeah, sorry they have these big tits, Jerry.
If you want to marry a senator, you have to have your tits chopped off in a guillotine.
Well, sign me up.
I actually feel for Elle because I too am really beautiful and a lot of doors are closed to me because of that.
For Christ's sake.
Yes! Just screaming.
Yes.
I love it.
It's not like I have a choice here, sweetheart. Okay, you get the car.
She should run him over with her car. Would you date a guy that had a greased up helmet of hair like
Of
that?
course I would. I would let him and any friends of his choosing stand over me and drown me in semen.
Oh my god.
Is that okay?
No.
I got the vax, Jesus Christ. Elle is determined to be with Warner, so she's like, I'm gonna get into Harvard. I'm gonna study for the LSAT. And
Yeah.
as we know, not easy.
Oh my God.
What is that? What are those?
What are you doing?
Girls, I'm going to Harvard.
You mean like on vacay? Let's all go! Road trip!
Dingbats.
I'm going to Harvard Law School.
But Al, you're dumb.
I know you're upset about all this, but can't you just take a Percocet?
Once Warner sees me as serious.
You want to learn something, achieve a goal?
You need drugs.
Here. You're gonna need this. Your scrunchie?
You're studying for the LSAT? You're gonna need this. Supportive friends. I don't know why you're laughing at this completely nice gesture. Elle makes a video, and it's an incredible montage of her giving a very compelling case
Yeah.
of why she should get into law school.
I'm skilled at commanding the attention of a room and discussing very important issues.
Also, trying to get into something and sending a tape when you're not supposed to,
Power move.
big dick energy.
Yeah, totally.
Big clit energy.
I'm able to recall hundreds of important details at the drop of a hat.
Leader.
Hey, Elle.
It's just me, a dead corpse on a floaty that just washes by.
Would you ever go back to college?
Absolutely. To be a doctor.
That's fierce.
Yeah.
Well, now owning businesses, I'm like, I wish I would have taken math electives that were business related. Me on a Zoom call going, hi, what's the difference between net and gross? Yes, I am the CEO of the company. Okay, got it.
Comfortable using legal jargon in everyday life. I object.
Stupid. What is it, LSAT? Learning stuff and things.
Probably like law.
Learning stuff and things.
It's here.
Where is this camaraderie?
Nobody's in school ever.
No, they're certainly not waiting around to see how someone else did on something.
179.
It's my light bill.
Spectrum's turning off our internet.
And that's why you should vote for me, Elle Woods.
A fashion major?
Well, sir, we've never had one before, and aren't we always looking for diversity?
Let's get the rich blonde white girl.
Welcome to Harvard.
She gets into Harvard. It's that easy, folks.
So now Elle is taking her very first class at Harvard, and we also get to meet Selma Blair's character, the brown-haired shrew that is her arch nemesis. Fantastic outfit.
Holland Tunnel.
Holland Tunnel.
This is when she was in her 80s. She hadn't met Sarah Paulson yet. Look at the computers.
Have read pages 1 through 48 and are now well versed in subject matter jurisdiction. Elle Woods.
Nightmare, by the way. Nightmare. Unprepared for class.
I wasn't aware that we had an assignment.
Vivian Kensington. Do you think it's acceptable that Ms. Woods is not prepared?
No.
When we need an extra 7 minutes for you to get ready today.
Tracy, are you okay with that? No.
No. Would you ever teach a college class?
The interesting nature of shapes and colors. 101.
I would do an all men's class drawing the female figure, in which I'm also the model. Elle has been removed from class, and she needs help from Luke Wilson to get on top of her work.
Humiliated on the first day.
Keep in mind, Elle is admittedly somebody who hasn't been that challenged in life. I think this is a little bit of a wake-up call for her, that people here are actually serious about what they're doing.
Did I just put you on the spot like that, like all the time?
He's about 42. I'm just a youth such as yourself, enjoying the vibes of today as well.
Every time they cut to him, like the gray streak in his hair gets bigger.
Are you a third year?
Hey, Elle.
Thanks for all your help. Hi, Warner.
How was your first class?
Oh, it was good, except for this horrible preppy girl who tried to make me look bad in front of the professor.
Oh, my cold, shrew future wife.
Do anything exciting?
Whenever I run into an ex with their new boyfriend, it's always weird for them because they see me and they realize,
Oh my god, that mistake I made with
Yeah.
this trash bag I'm with now.
yeah.
I feel
So it's usually like,
embarrassed.
oh, I just ruined their day and probably their relationship.
I'm his fiance.
Shook.
Oh yeah. That
I mean, just goes to
bony-
show you, going to law school for a man, not the move.
That's a 4-year commitment. That's also about 300 grand.
Jesus. Elle's feeling down. She goes to get her nails done at the salon and she meets Jennifer Coolidge.
It's an emergency.
Bad day.
You can't even imagine.
Struggling. She's
What
struggling.
fucking nail salon in Cambridge is this?
I worked so hard to get into law school.
I hope once in a while they catch this movie on TV and they're like, we did that.
Girl, Vivian. So it was all for nothing, and I
I just wish I had never gone to Harvard.
She's like, I'm in nail tech. Is it hard at Harvard? Is that hard for you?
You're asking the wrong girl. I mean, I'm with my guy 8 years, and then one day it's...
Middle part with the baby
Wild.
clips, so good.
He's a guy who followed his pecker to greener pastures, and I'm a middle-aged high school dropout. He's got stretch marks and a fat ass. Happens every day.
Work. Fierce.
So what's this Vivian got that you don't have? 3 tits?
This movie's amazing. Jennifer Coolidge is a gay icon.
She's not completely unfortunate looking.
Very compassionate.
She loves this post office guy.
He looks like John F. Kennedy.
Steal the bastard back.
Oh, this is great. Classic try to get you at the page.
Yes.
We're having a themed party, and the theme is really sexy, so you better come naked. And nobody's dressed up.
Having a party?
But it's a costume party. You probably wouldn't want to come.
Who wants to hang out with these people anyway?
I love costume parties.
Oh.
One single string of pearls, the mark of a murderer.
At 22 years old. Yeah.
If you're not wearing this many pearls, I don't know what you're doing.
Well, you ain't rich like me. Boop, boop, boop. Try again, boop.
If Elle Woods hasn't won you over yet, this scene of her in the bunny outfit,
Yeah. I'm dressed up appropriately. I don't know why you squares did not get the memo.
look at her body.
Thanks for inviting me, girls. This party is super fun.
Nice outfit.
Oh, I like your outfit too, except when I dress up as a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated.
Perfect read. Perfect read. She's literally a grandmother. Dress for the grandchildren you want.
You've got the ring, sweetie.
I do, don't I?
It is all about subliminal domination. I mean, take the word semester, okay?
Lesbian.
That's his mother. That's his mother giving him a pep talk.
Literally.
Are you having fun?
I am now. What's with the costume?
Oh, I'm on the way to a better party, so I figured.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing all this and Callahan's internship next year.
Come on, you're never gonna get the grades to qualify for one of those spots. You're not smart enough, sweetie.
The misogyny. Why was I ever with this guy?
I'm never gonna be good enough for you, am I?
It just goes to show you can be rich, hot, beautiful, nice, whatever, and you have to feel good about yourself, otherwise it's worthless.
I have to grapple with the reality that every single man on this earth, and probably 75% of women also want to me, but I still have to want to do it for me.
And you're more than that. You're more than just a slam piece of coal.
So she's motivated, she's focused, she's ready. I've been in this situation dozens of times. Different results than Miss Woods, however, the lesson is still the same.
Oh my gosh, she went straight.
That's a woman who knows what she wants. That blonde stupid's carrying a bunch of books.
What next, Ms. Woods?
You need evidentiary support?
Serving.
Serving.
What kind of evidentiary support does this case need?
Remember the Yokiro Taco Bell dog?
I do.
What a cultural moment. Kids today will never know. That was when everyone believed that Chihuahuas spoke Spanish for some reason.
I mean, they don't speak it, but they understand it.
They could read it.
With her newfound legal knowledge, Elle helps Paulette retain custody of her lovely little dog.
Oh, she's at my house.
What the hell do you want? You just thought you could come here and show me what I'm definitely not missing?
Ugh.
Do we know them? You
Dressed like a baby, by the way.
had a common law marriage, which heretofore entitles her to equitable division of the assets.
Uh-huh.
Get the
Fierce.
bag, sis.
We did it! Oh my gosh, did you see him? He's probably still scratching his head.
I love us. The shot of us.
Yeah.
We look so good.
Thank you.
The dogs. We're the dogs. Those dogs are dead now.
Oh my God, that's right.
Dog actors, respect.
So this is, again, one of many iconic scenes, and I believe this is the first film in which we're introduced to the phenomenon now known as
The bend and snap.
He's got a package.
I like that she's maybe ordering things to see him. If I was trying to get a guy's attention, I'd be like, Reese Witherspoon, you need to get the out of here when he comes over here.
Yeah, totally.
Take it easy.
If I was a nail tech and somebody was constantly delivering my mail like that, I'd go, oh my God, your hands must get so beat up. Why not next week? It's on me. Yeah. Touching, it's sensual, you're talking.
And then he leaves the salon with 6-inch acrylics on.
I'm gonna show you a little maneuver that my mother taught me in junior high. It's called the bend,
My mother taught me.
bend, and snap. Okay. Yeah. A little less bend, a little more snap.
Like this?
Good snap. Come on.
Hey, you go work with the thing. Come over here. Let's work together to discover this thing for this woman.
Bend.
This is more insane than any dream sequence.
I forgot about this.
And snap. Good job.
So she's an aerobics instructor right now.
Is this hot?
This is, it's not hot in the
It's not
least.
hot. And the snap is what's not hot to me. It's like, here, you do it.
This is hot. Okay, so. Oh, I dropped something.
Right. Thank you. See?
Oh my God, the bend and snap works every time.
Works every time at what? Picking up an item? Gay propaganda like this is what makes people think that we're all dressed nice and friendly.
And interested in other people's pursuits of any kind. Elle gets the coveted law internship. It's working on a murder case, and she goes and visits the accused at jail. Another blonde.
And the Bible.
See, not all blondes are dumb, they're also murderers.
Professor Callahan says we really, really need your alibi.
I've made my fortune on the ability to perfect women's bodies with Brooke's butt buster workout.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
She has a line of exercise tapes.
And she was getting lipo.
Huh?
Liposuction!
You'd rather go to jail.
Then find out I had lipo. If I got lipo, you whores would know, because the way I would trot in here in a two-piece bikini.
Also, the way that you would not pay for it and have to Instagram about it.
Hey guys, just got to my procedure, a little nervous.
Your secret's safe with me.
You believe in secrets?
Not to that level. I'd be like, Mary, come off it. Write a liposuction book and move on. Like, the publicist to me would be like, we're gonna put you on Ricky Lake talking about your lipo. So they're in the courtroom, and Elle realizes that this man who's alleging to have slept with Brooke is gay. And he's not just gay, he's early 2000s movie gay. Ugly shoes. Very ugly shoes.
Don't stomp your little last season Prada shoes at me, honey.
Last season. Gay.
Now, let's just say this. Let's not glamorize outing people against their will.
No. This is before 9/11, so anything was fair game.
What kind of shoes are these?
The black ones.
See?
Every gay man knows who the designers are.
Gay men, no designers.
Selma Blair's like, what's gay?
While I appreciate your masterful legal theory, I have a murder trial to attend to.
Leave your silly gay to the minor league. I'll take care of it.
Don't worry, woman. I'll take your idea and use it for myself. Do you know what this is? Anal beads.
Yeah, these poppers, a jelly dildo.
And your boyfriend's name is Chuck.
Right. That easy.
I thought you said friend. Chuck is just a friend.
You.
If you're gonna play gay in a movie, go for SNL. All right, so Allie fires Callahan after finding out that he tried to sexually assault Elle. She's moving on up.
Are we surprised? No.
You're fired. I have new representation.
It's so good. Her hair looks good, the cut, everything.
Elle Woods, Your Honor. Rule 3.03.
Is that a wig?
Judicial courts
That's a
that
wig.
a law student may appear on behalf of a defendant in criminal proceedings.
I'm not allowing it.
Oh, but you agreed last night in your office when we were discussing my career.
Yes, and you tried to diddle my littles.
Well then, Ms. Woods, proceed.
This judge is so fierce in this movie,
Thank you,
too.
Your Honor.
I'm sure they show this clip in law school at this point. This is Elle cross-examining Linda Cardellini about the death of her father. Elle smells a lie. She smells a stunt.
So, sometime in the 20 minutes that you were in the shower, your father was shot.
I guess.
Do the girly stuff, yeah.
What had you done earlier that day?
Went to the gym, got a perm, and came home.
Wait a minute.
She knows her
Yeah.
Where you got in the shower?
I believe the witness has made it clear that she was in the shower.
Neither of us are Elle Woods.
No,
That's us.
We don't even know what's going on or what's happening.
But we're pissed.
We're pissed and we're supportive.
I have a point, I promise. Isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after you
Love
perm?
her
The risk
energy.
Of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
Flop.
And if in fact you weren't washing your hair, as I suspect you weren't because your curls are still intact,
How would you feel if your father married someone who was your age? I thought it was you walking through the door.
Shot the wrong person.
By the way, a fun comedy about this girl now going to prison for life for killing her dad.
But the perm.
Yeah.
Comedy equals tragedy plus perm.
But this just goes to show you, anybody with a perm is a liar.
Yes, and Pink will always win in a court of law. Now that Elle won the case and is a big shot, Warner tries to get her back.
I love you.
Ugh.
I've waited so long to hear you say that. But if I'm going to be a partner in a law firm by the time I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not such a complete
Looks like the
bonehead.
tables have turned.
Work. As we recalled correctly, Elle Woods is a gay icon.
She is proof positive that if you have blonde hair, that you can not only achieve your goals, but you can make friends with brunette people on the way.
Because this movie has everything.
It's got murder, courtroom scenes, high drama,
A chihuahua.
Jennifer Coolidge.
This movie's really just a vehicle for Jennifer Coolidge.
And Holland Tunnel to give you the range that you need this prize season.
So, check out Legally Blonde on Netflix.
I object to anybody doing the opposite of that.
When the guy says, I'm gonna pull out, I go, I object.
I don't think so, baby. It's Pride Month.
Happy Pride! You're gay now.
Go whoever you want with impunity.